Greetings from Vienna, Austria, where today I'll be traveling to Washington Dulles in the United States on board Austrian Airlines Boeing 767 in business class. Hello YouTube travelers, and welcome to the Gentleman of Fortune channel. Join me on my travels around the world, and together we'll review the latest in flight and lounge offerings, find out how various airlines' first and business class products stack up, sample their catering, and indulge in their finest champagnes. Together we'll experience the best of the best, and maybe some more obscure ones too. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss a thing. And now I invite you to sit back and relax as we get this next adventure underway. And here we are. Now on board, here's a cursory look at my seat, which is 6 kilo. Waiting for me at the seat are a pillow and blanket. The seat itself features a reading light, as well as a power outlet and headphone jacks. This pillow and blanket set seems very homey and makes the cabin feel pretty welcoming. Regrettably, there's no personal air vents overhead. The controls for the IFE are close at hand inside the armrest. Unfortunately, the little remote is a little bit cumbersome to use. A pair of headphones were waiting for me at the seat in the literature pocket. I'll do a more in-depth inspection of these headphones later in the video. All of the window seats in business class are staggered, meaning that some, like this one, are fairly exposed to the aisle. Looking around the seat, I noticed there's another small storage area down here, but it doesn't look big enough to be of much use. As I was getting settled in, the flight attendant brought around a tray of welcome drinks. Additionally, I was provided this small cloth amenity kit. Let's take a look at what's inside. First up, we have a very red eye mask, which features the Austrian logo, as well as a matching pair of red socks. There's also a dental kit, and lastly, a pair of earplugs. So as the kit implies, this is truly only the essentials. Despite what seemed like a pretty hectic situation at the boarding gate, we managed to board the plane quite quickly, and before long we were on our way rolling down the runway towards Washington, D.C. As we climbed out, we maneuvered around and had glimpses of Vienna from a couple different vantage points. Now that we're airborne, let's take a look at the headphones. They're not too bad, pretty much what you would expect for business class. There's also a protective cover that you can put on the ear cuff. Now let's take a look at what's on the menu for today's flight. After we had a little time to peruse the menus, the flight attendants came back around to take down our selection. While the meals were being prepared in the galley, another drink service was made, and some snacks were delivered to tide us over until the real food. For the appetizer, I selected the veal, which was served on this unique triangular plate. This dish was pretty simple but tasty. For my entree, I selected the bakkendi chicken cutlet, which was very flavorful and I really enjoyed. One of the unique services that Austrian offers, and something that I thought was a delightful way to highlight their cultural heritage, was the availability of these specialty coffees. I couldn't resist getting one of these indulgent treats. Honestly, to me, the coffee was more of a treat than the dessert or the dessert wine. Having been up since very early in the morning, as soon as the dinner service was done, I converted my seat into a bed. I actually slept for 4 or 5 hours, which was great. I woke up just before they served the pre-arrival meal, which was presented on a single tray. I was impressed with the catering throughout the flight. I didn't really know what to expect coming into this flight, but I was pleasantly surprised. Well, that about wraps up this journey on Austrian Airlines. I hope you enjoyed traveling with me, and as always, until the next video, safe travels.